Hello, hello. I'm eating. Look for some ones. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm Ava. This is Crafting Hour, and the channel is Ava Potterfield and Friends. And Stevie and I are finishing our French fries. It's been a busy day already. Sharing with him. There he is. He likes French fries too. Thank you. He's a booger. They both are. We're almost done. He hasn't been eating. So last night, he finally ate half a peanut butter sandwich for me and some banana. Today, he ate some fish stick and some French fries with me. So far today, I kept my food down for the first time since Buddy passed. So I'm hoping I'll be able to eat again. That'd be good. All right, last bite. There you go. All gone. That over there. Just off our hands. Let's see. Let's go find some music real quick. Turn it down just a little. And let's see who's here. I see Chart of Heart. She says, I might be busy when this airs, so saying howdy and good morning. Thank you very much. Jolly Matilda is here. Good morning, Tracy. Lily T is here. Good morning. Oh yeah, gonna be door dashing. There's Carla Reyes. Hello and welcome. Oh, going this afternoon. Gotcha. Let's see. There's some ones right there. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. Picking Good Creations by Tina. Good morning. Stevie says, hey, where aren't there more French fries? And isn't there more fish? No, it's all gone. It is all gone. Nothing. All gone. Hopefully you and I are better. Yes. Are we better? Are you better? I want you better for sure. So we got up at 5:15 this morning. That means I got about 4 hours of sleep. And we went down and filmed a sunrise. And it was wonderful. We enjoyed it so much. We were there for 2 hours. And I got good photos of the sunrise. We'll just look at some photos. Unplug my phone so I can turn it around. So there's one. That was when we got there. And then it starts, the sun's starting to come up. Takes it a minute to come in focus. It was a good morning. Everything was beautiful. There's Doug setting up the camera. There I am. Now, I didn't break out in blisters. I was completely covered except for my face, and I did forget a hat. You can see I had some hives here, some splotches here, but everywhere else, I did get one spot right here through my shirt and that jacket. But did pretty good otherwise. So that's what we did this morning. The color's starting to show. That's the video there. The water was gorgeous. Look at that. Yeah, so these were for our meditations channel, Alluring Reveries with Ava. It's going to make a really pretty video. Really pretty video. There were some boats out this morning. Check that out. Anytime you can catch a sunrise or a sunset, it's just always worth it. And there I am with my cup of coffee and the sunrise off to the side. There's Doug with his cup of coffee. And I kind of told you we sit down where they moor the boats. Get these big cruise ship boats. I mean, they're huge. And where we sit is at one of their mooring spots. There's the sun coming on up. It's up now. Show you this. Let me get to it. We filmed for 2 hours, so there's quite a bit of stuff to see. I just want to show you where we sat. I guess it might be easier just to go here. Okay, here we go. So, we're all the way at the end of that walkway here, all the way down here at the end. there is, so this is where the boats tie on when they dock. And this is one of the moorings for the biggest boat that comes. And they tie to that. But it's way out there. But there's one boat that comes that's so huge, it's the entire length of that. Plus, it still has to tie up way down here to get the end secure. And that's where we go and film. So we walk those rocks, and then we go sit on that. And that's what it looks like. So I usually sit on this side, and Doug sits on this side. He helps me walk out there. When we get there, he'll literally pick me up and put me up there. People look at me funny. And then he gets me down the same way. He picks me up, sweeps me down. That's the safest way we figured out for us to make that maneuver. So safety's good. But we had a good day, and it wore me out. We got home, and I just had to sit in the truck for like 20 minutes. Then I just came in, and I went straight to the bedroom and laid down. So I've been laying down since about 9:20. So I just laid down for 2 hours. I didn't sleep, just laid down. But it was good. And it was good to be out and not get blisters all over. Ugh. So there's people here who don't know what I'm talking about as far as the blisters go. I have lupus, and one of my things is I'm allergic to the sun, literally. And I have been for over 30 years. But this year, it's been crazy. This year has affected me like it never has before. I'm trying to find my picture. Here it is. So this year, I literally get this. So they look like blisters, but they're not. They're hives because they're solid. They're not filled with fluid. They hurt like the dickens. And I get them all over. Anywhere the sun hits me, I get it. And it hurts like crazy. There's some more. Yeah, it hurts bad. But this morning I was covered really good and did pretty well. It still just sapped all my energy. Let's see here. There's Rose. Hello, thanks for being here. And I'm a little bit itchy still, but not bad. There's Lily dropping her channel link, and everyone's invited to do that. It's exclamation point and the word awesome, no spaces. And then it will drop your channel link. Right? Ta-da! Absolutely. Sandra's here, Hawkins Family Adventures. She's exercising. Woohoo! Just had 16 pills for breakfast. I only had 4. Thank you. It was a good morning, that's for sure. I was a little grumpy. Because we just got up and went. Aw, thank you. Next month is Multnomah Falls for Sandra. She's been working her way up to this. And then she's working her way up to a 5K as well. almost makes me think I wish I was a morning person, but I think I'll just enjoy your pictures. Yes, that is the Mississippi River. And our favorite spot on the Mississippi River. So I think next week we're going to try a different location, and I'm not sure exactly where the sun will hit at that location. So it's still the Mississippi River, but I don't know if we need to be on the Missouri side of the river or if we need to be on the Illinois side of the river. So we'll try the Missouri side first, and it might be blocked by the Missouri mountains, the big hills. And if so, then we'll try again the next time over on the Illinois side, where we'll have more of a panoramic view and be able to capture it. Yes, you did remember. Oh, it's never been this bad before. I don't know. I don't want to sew anything together. Oh, wow, Sandra. Oh, you want to take a cruise down the Mississippi River? Well, it will probably dock right here in my town. Hannibal redid the riverfront to accommodate the tour boat, the cruises, the river cruises, and they usually stop for a day. And they're amazing. All the boats are big, but there's one that's absolutely huge. I don't even know how it gets up and down the river. It's so big. But it does. It does. Well, I didn't buy any yarn for any projects, but here's my options. I either got to sew some stuff together, have like 5 sweaters and a sweater vest that just needs sewn together, or I can just make something with this that I found in my bedroom on the way out the door. Look, it even has a good end right there. I don't have to roll it in a ball or nothing. It's ready to go. So I think that's a sign. Maybe. Maybe. The farmer's market was down there by the river. Granny Square Pants. Yes, as soon as I can see comfortably to sew. And I seem to be having some eye issues again. And I'm going back between these glasses and the bifocals I got right before my head injury. I bought these. And so sometimes putting these on helps, and other times they're both blurred for me. So I thought I was ready to go to the eye doctor and get an official pair of glasses, but now I'm going to wait a little bit longer and see if this cures itself, if it's migraine related, or what's going on. Let's try these. So these were my brand new ones. I just bought. I had them like a week, and then I had my accident and my head injury and brain injury, and that was the end of that. So I think rather than push my luck and try sewing, I'm going to work on this some more. And as soon as I can sew again comfortably without getting a migraine, those Granny Square Pants are back in business. They are. Hey, there's Jason. Woohoo! Made it to a live before it ended. Thanks for being here. Everybody's saying hello. You should talk with my wife. She's a certified optician. Well, I did not know that. I was just getting ready to make my eye appointment to go and order an official pair of bifocals. says these just don't quite cut it anymore. And it's been like, y'all, it's been like 2 years, 3 years. I've been waiting for my vision to stabilize. And so I'm ready. Hey, there's Desert Adventures in Arizona. Just came in for breakfast. Hello back. Sandra says, I wear bifocals. This pair is an invisible line, and they were really easy to get used to. Now, next time I will not get such a dark lens. I didn't realize this lens was going to be so dark because they're not sunglasses. They're just supposed to be UV protectant and computer, whatever that is the computer puts out. It's supposed to protect your eyes from that. My golly, they're dark. I didn't know they were going to be that dark when I got them. Yeah. Rose says, my vision changes with sugar levels. Yes, my mother's does too. She has diabetes issues. Yeah. Jolly wears them too, bifocals. Jason says, in any case, I hope you get your eye stuff figured out. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of craft to take up so I can join the group crafting. Oh, never mention again. Let's see. Got all 3 bundles of my crochet hooks here. Lily says mine are progressive bifocal. What does that mean? Oh, they get darker and lighter? Is that what that means? Let's see. So I've got this one full. I think this one's full too, I think. No, not quite. Got 3 missing out of this one. And this one's kind of helter-skelter, I think. Nope, this one's full. It's just missing a G. Right there. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Oh, I shut it. So what are y'all doing today? Craft-wise, work-wise, fun-wise? What you got going on? It was beautiful. It was like 67 degrees when we left this morning. It was 74 when we headed home. And it was a beautiful, beautiful day. I forgot to film on the way there. So I filmed each other while we were there, and I filmed the drive back home. So that they've made some changes. And so on my meditations channel, Alluring Reveries will do that. I have to make sure to document that it is our footage and not anyone else's footage. And so one of the things that we're planning to do, but it's not a habit yet, is film ourselves going to the location and setting up the cameras, and then show you what we're there for and wave goodbye, because it's just simply to prove that, hey, it was us, it was our cameras, and we were there. We were there. Somebody else might have been too, but so were we. And I forgot to do that. So I filmed Doug setting up his camera and me sitting there looking around, and I filmed a little bit of the sun, and then I filmed the drive home. So better than nothing. Sandra's crocheting in Afghan. Oh, that's the no line bifocal. Nice. So you can hardly even see that mine has a bifocal. Oh, transitions are the ones that get lighter or darker. I got them and love it. No swapping the sunglasses every time I go outside. Nice. Yeah, these stay dark all the time. Willie says, I'm just sitting here while my husband naps before we go dashing. I wish you good luck. Oh no. Tracy says, I'm not awake here. Not much sleep. One of my feral foster cats had 4 babies early this morning. Oh my goodness. I love the babies. Oh, Sandra got dizzy with progressive lenses. She had to have them put the lines on. Oh, that is such a fun hobby. Rose has 2 monarchs that might hatch today. Had a bat hanging out yesterday. Nice. I love bats. We live near a cave system, and there are lots of bats here. You can stand out every evening and see the bats, and we celebrate bats because they eat mosquitoes like crazy. Jason says the closest I get to crafting is writing code, which is a ton of fun and very useful, but I want to take up something where I can actually work with my hands beyond typing. This is something I used to do in 4-H that I want to get back into is wood burning. And I'm real excited about that. And it's got the burner in there. It's got all these tips, different tips for doing different designs. And I'm just really excited about it. I also used to do copper work. And I don't know the price of copper these days. I don't know how that's affected crafting, buying crafting squares of copper. I haven't priced that. But I enjoyed that very much. I took a arts and crafts class in college where I learned to do that, the copper work. But if you practice, it's beautiful. I mean, beautiful. Let's see. Jason says, I would never guess those you have on are bifocals. And I wear them straight up like you're supposed to. This pair, oh, I missed this. This pair are readers, so they're not bifocals, and so I wear them down on my nose like this. And I'm always putting them over the top. Sometimes that drives people nuts. I've even had someone get angry at me before, and I'm like, look, there's nothing I can do about it. I've got to have my glasses on to do what I'm doing right now. So I can't take them off. Sorry. They were really, really angry about it. I don't know why. I wasn't even looking at them, so it wasn't like I was looking at them over the top of my glasses and they thought I was giving them a dirty look or something. Wasn't even looking at them until I started hollering about it. And people are like, just take them off and take the bass. And I'm like, look, I'm here singing and playing music with you guys. I gotta be able to see my lyrics. No glasses, no singing. So I left them on. What was I gonna do? I don't know. Pack up and leave, I guess. Hit that like button. Woohoo! Oh, the kittens are adorable. And you love bats too. I do too. Stephen Oki, we're 65 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. Feels like fall is in the air. That is really cool for you guys. Hey, there's Christina at the Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Jason says, my second born got a simple wood burning kit for Christmas a year or two ago, and I don't think he's actually used it. So maybe I'll see if I can borrow it. I'm excited about this. I am real excited. When I was a kid, we had to just like draw and burn our own designs, but now you can get on go to hobby stores or hobby places online, and you can order these awesome patterns to put on your project and then burn them. And they're gorgeous. You can shade, make shadows and make shading so that it's kind of like 3D, like you're painting a picture. It's come a long way. It is hoodie weather. I had on a hoodie this morning. Oh, Tracy has one too. I have a wood burning kit I have not used. Jason says, I would love to work with copper. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, you put it face down and you put your design on it, whether you're using a pattern or you're drawing it yourself. And then you have these, they're not etching tools, they're rubbing tools. Like when you're working with leather working, you rub. You do the same thing with the copper. It's face down. So instead of indenting into the copper, you're pushing out your design on the front of the copper. And it's really pretty. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Rose says, as a child, I had night birds in my bedroom, and Mom got horrified when she realized I was talking about bats. Oh. That is awesome. Van Gogh Cheryl's almost ready. That is awesome. Christina says they're at 70 degrees now. We're at 89 right now, my computer says, down in the corner. Night birds, right? It does make perfect sense. Oh, Christina says I can make templates with my circuit for wood burning. Nice. You can paint them as well. I saw a video of it yesterday. Nice. There's Debbie F. Good morning. And I like doing leather work too. And I've always thought about doing some kind of a mandolin strap or a guitar strap or a banjo strap that I designed myself. I don't have any leather working tools anymore. I used to. I'd have to buy them. Tracy says it's 75 here on my back porch. Nice. Nice. Well, I don't have any coffee right now, but I had my Blessings coffee cup with me this morning, and it all worked out really well. I didn't drink coffee until after we were filming. That way I didn't have to go to the bathroom. No bathroom was there. You gotta hold it till you get somewhere. That's hard. When you get my age, that's hard. Oh, it's 90 there right now for Stephen Oki. Jason says, I was working on a creative project in a frontier setting, looking up what might be used for a mirror. I ended up on a video of a guy turning a copper sheet into a polished mirror, and it was amazing. Wow. Wow. Lily says, my grandfather did all of his own leather work for the horses. It is hard. Yes, it is. I'm going to sneeze again. You tell I've been outside. Okay, well, I'm going to work on this while I'm yakety. Oops. Alright, let's see how far I can get on a little granny square. I'll change that music to the next one. Well, there's some stuff right there I just thrown together because that's my sweater vest. Like, no. I'm not ready to sew them together yet, y'all. I will. Hear my neighbor's dogs. Heard a funny bark I don't usually hear the other day, so I opened the blind and looked out, and their dog was standing at the front door was open and the screen door was closed, so he was looking through the glass of the screen door, just yip barking because he wanted back in. It was so cute. I'm like, well, that's a strange bark. What's wrong? He just wanted in. He just wanted back in. Oh, goodness. There we go. So you can, that I'm doing anything. I am. So I don't know what we're doing this afternoon. There's a couple of possibilities. Could go somewhere and film, but I might be filmed out. If I use my common sense, going one place really is enough for me. Going somewhere else might be too much and make me Luca's sick for a few days. This is how I have to decide what I do and what I don't do. There it is. There. Oh, I hear whistling. I think somebody's dog got out. Dogs are very good escape artists. So are cats, but dogs can be very, very fast. And over here. Okay, let me get back over my chat for a minute. It's really itching. Itching. I'm going to change that. All right. Let's see. Hey, there's Alfonso. Hello, thanks for being here. Thank you very much. I'm not procrastinating. I'm just saying no. I don't want to sew anything together today. Christina says, I ripped out my baby blanket and started all the way from scratch and changed up how I'm doing it. I have done that before. It wasn't always fun to rip it out. Jason says, my wife has knitted or crocheted. I can never remember the difference. A few things for me, like a blanket and a scarf. I look forward to the cold season every year just so I can use them. I love making hats. I like to make sweaters and ponchos, and I don't make gloves, but I make the hand warmers and hats to match. I think it's fun. And I think it's fun to wear them. Let's see. Something extra special about handmade items. I agree. Oh no, it's so easy to add stitches at the end of rows without realizing it. But that's exactly right. Tracy says, I do some crochet. It's not a proper stitch, but it's consistent. I love it. I've cried ripping stuff out. It's a lot of work. It's time consuming and a lot of work. And then to rip them out. I understand. Ava loves to crochet sweaters, but not to sew them together, so it's not a sweater yet. It will be. It will be. Christina's also working on a cat hat for Dennis' friends. Nice. Well, I'm planning to wear my sweater vest to the Folklife Festival in October. So, is that October or the end of September? I'll have to look. I think it's like October 14th-ish. Whatever that weekend is. But I don't know. But anyway, I'll have to have my sweater vest sewn together by then and maybe one of my sweater jackets. Alright. Let's see. Lost where I was for a minute. I got it now. Alright, here we are. Okay, and that's here. I'm starting over. Oh, Dina wants to learn to crochet so she can help make hats. That would be nice. Yes. Learning to read a pattern can be easy for people or it can be difficult for people. But I always just tell them, just keep doing it because it gets easier and easier. I make a photocopy of the directions and then I highlight as I go so that I can easily tell where I am, because inevitably you're having to put it down and then pick it back up and put it back down and figure out where you are each time, and that can be difficult to do and it angers me. So that's how I do that. Oh, I know you are. I know you are. Ava, isn't it time to make more pumpkins, or a pumpkin hat would be adorable? I haven't looked for pumpkin hats. I have to look at that and see. Yes, I was looking at some pumpkins, crochet pumpkins, 2 days ago. Rose says, I learned to crochet from the encyclopedia. I learned from one of my grandmothers. She was very patient. All right. Yep. All right. We did the first time. Much better. We did groups of 4 instead of groups of 3, and it made a big difference. So I ripped it out. Now I have groups of 3. There we go. Just relaxing. Relaxing. Yes, that's the There we go. was a crochet booth down at the farmer's market. We didn't get out of our car though. We'd already done too much. One, two. There, it's still got right this time. I'm late. What's that? There we go. That looks much better. Now I'm back where I was when I ripped it out. That's nice and flat, so that's good. That's a good one. I've got to get my desk back together. I've still got 3 more drawers to clean out. I know myself too well. If I start putting stuff back before I'm done cleaning it out, I will not finish cleaning it out. This is the way I work. So, I'm going to finish cleaning it out, and then I can put everything away at the same time. And hopefully it will be more organized than it was before. That's the goal. To be more organized. But we will see. Let's pull that out. Even an orange hat with a stem and a couple of leaves would be good. I don't think I have any orange in my stash. I'll have to get some orange. It's the season, that's for sure. Oh, tatting is so beautiful. You don't know what tatting is? It's lace making. And it's beautiful. I have never tatted. I always thought I'd like to learn. With my eyes the way they are right now, that time may have passed me. I used to also do counted cross stitch. And right now I couldn't do that right now. The first thing I'm waiting to get back to doing is sewing. And then I'll see if I can cross. Now, cross stitch is different than counted cross stitch. Counted cross stitch is those little teeny weeny stitches. Regular cross stitch, once I can sew again, I should be able to do. it. A little granny square going on. A little granny square happening. I'm just relaxing. Relaxing away. Well, I'm going to see if I can get Doug to go to an additional place to film today. In fact, probably ought to put the camera back in case he says yes. Or we can plug it into one of the big chargers on the way there. It'll take about 45 minutes to an hour to get there. Either way, it's going to be a good day. We'll either relax or we'll go, and it'll take me a couple of days to recover, but I'll just lay down as much as possible and rest and work my way through it. And then I will have editing to do, which I have editing to do anyway because I'm behind. But fresh material will inspire me to get to work. Otherwise, Doug's like, get it done. Let's edit. There we go. Whoops. Missed my stitch there. Try it again. Slip stitching. Alright. My little square. My little square. I better just put that up. Otherwise, I end up with crochet hooks everywhere. Because it's like I use a different size hook for every project I'm doing. And it ends up kind of crazy sometimes. Crochet hooks everywhere. It sure can end up that way. Oh, that cat has now had 6 kittens. That's a bunch of kittens. And I bet they are adorable. I bet they are adorable. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you very much. Well, I can't believe it's already been past an hour. I don't know where the time goes. It goes so fast. Sounds like you're hooked on hooks. Yep. Or as we sometimes say, I'm a hooker. the craft kind. Oh. Well, have fun with those kittens, Tracy. I'd be just watching them all day long. All day long. And Lily, good luck on your door dashing adventure today. I hope that goes well. And I hope that y'all have a fabulous day. I hope you have a fabulous day. And thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. It always brings me joy to be able to spend part of the day with y'all and just chit chat and talk and have fun together. I appreciate it so much. So much. Yep, the crafty kind. Okay. Oh. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go see if Doug is interested in going on a little road trip, and that'll give me Sunday to recover. But I can always get up Monday, do my live, and then go back to bed. That'll work too, right? That'll work. I've done that before. I have done that before. My computer's going dead. I never turned my power strip back on. There we go. There we go. All right. So everybody have a great rest of the day. Have a great rest of the weekend. I hope you do something that makes you smile, and just know that you are appreciated. And if you are struggling right now, please know that you are not struggling alone. That I sure will. That please know you are not struggling alone, and that we can do what we need to do to get through. We can do hard things when we have to, and it isn't always fun to do those hard things, but we can do them and get through. So hang on with all you've got. And thank you so much again. Love y'all.